Yo, 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 yo! What's up, everybody? You're listening to the Dice and Die Show on Smooth Radio. My name's Luke. I'm your host, your co-host, your GM, your best friend.
Just gonna let this happen, yeah?
With me tonight, I have a cuddly monkey.
Say what?
Yo, what's up, guys? We're Dice and Die Show. So last week was fun. That was a bit messy. Sorry about that. We'll see if we get better with the second half recording for the next episode. Today should, in theory, be the 23rd of November. Wow! Episode 29. Whoa. Boom, boom, boom. One away from 30. By now, I'm sure we've got like thousands of listeners, and we've probably got a Patreon, and we're making loads of money, and we're really famous. And we've just in October done this massive giveaway with Paizo, and we're fucking huge.
Remember,
we'll quit our jobs to become one of
This is it. But we'll see.
Before I know, what is Paizo?
Oh, for fuck's sake! Right, so
our sponsor.
they're not. I'm not allowed to say they're sponsors. They're not.
I keep saying
we're not. Sorry,
no, they're really not. But I keep saying Paizo.
Right, okay.
What is Paizo?
So, Dungeons and Dragons is made by a company called Wizards of the Coast. There's millions of other role-playing games. One of them is Pathfinder. Another one is Starfinder. They are made by a company called Paizo.
Okay.
Paizo, I begged them nicely, and they've gave us loads of free crap to give away, which was really jolly nice of them. So we really appreciate that. But yeah. So that's Gavin. He plays Burr. There you go.
I don't know who Paizo
are. We did have a monkey on the stream, but he's disappeared, and now we've got James Bly. Escapes.
Monkey.
Paladin.
Monkey.
We've got Sean F. Lee. Pock.
Oh, wait, hello there.
Pock isn't with us anymore. He's gone.
Yeah, you might as well go home.
Yeah.
Oh, you are right.
You are home.
I don't know why I'm here this week.
Hello.
And we've got Lisa Horton, Millicent, the half-elven bard.
Hello.
Fair, right? Pock has fucked off with a young child and a very ill man.
No. Yeah. Dodd the Brave.
You sound like a Sun
Dodd the
reporter.
Brave has gone with you. He's
Oh, has he gone back in?
He stayed with you.
So, okay. So Pock
You're
has
reporting
fucked
it wrong.
off
It's
with a young
actually
boy.
just Pock and a young boy.
Yeah.
It's not-
It's fine.
Well.
DBS.
A DBS is only valid for the minute that you have it done, and it's valid, and like you can have it for like a couple of years. So who knows what's happened afterwards?
What the fuck
It's
is DBS?
it's not a WBS. It's a wizard's background.
It's the police
It's
background
the
check, CRB, criminal background
Oh,
check,
right. Oh, yeah, I should know
okay,
that
yeah,
really,
yeah.
shouldn't I?
It's a DRB.
DRB
Druid background
check.
Background checks. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, none of that made any sense, but you know,
No. I mean, if you have to explain the joke, it's just not funny, really, is it?
it is.
That's not true.
You sound just like my agent.
He was quite insistent that he went with the young boy. I mean,
He was, and he was like, "No, you guys stay. You go to that. I'm going off with the boy."
I'm not getting into that.
You didn't say it like that. Luke, I
Do what
think
you
that
want.
was a little bit. I even see him rubbing his hands together.
He was rubbing. He was just like
Rubbing
his, just
old
like,
Puck.
"Oh, I'm going off with the boy."
I've never seen James below the neck.
Oh, here you go.
I reckon Puck's a Lost Prophets fan.
Calm
Jeez.
down.
Oh God!
Now then.
Wow, no, let's not get that. We're going dark again. Let's not do that.
I mean, the last episode had to have 20 minutes cut out. Fuck knows what this needs cutting.
Well, we can't.
Jesus. We
Well, we
can't
wanted
cut
to
out
make
much
it
of
one-
this episode.
we wanted-
It'll be like a minute long.
That was the plan, wasn't it?
So we may or may not be a Dungeons and Dragons podcast. The jury's still out on that one. Just like the jury's still out on whether or not Pock is a child molester.
Just in case, obviously.
Obviously.
He's a hardcore role player, so I wouldn't put it past him.
You know what? I thought that was brilliant. I really enjoyed. I thought that was great. I mean, like, yeah, we didn't actually do much role playing last week, but at the end there, the decision not to go into the dungeon and to try rescue this boy that was a really good character decision to have made. So yeah, well done. I did tell you to have some inspiration. So
I've got to say it was good. It sent a little bit of a shiver up my you know. Yeah, no, I thought it was good. I liked it. It was like dun dun dun.
Gooch.
Boom, boom, boom.
I rolled a dice yet, and I don't think I'm gonna in the next.
No, I haven't rolled a dice either.
Several games.
Right,
Well,
okay,
you
so
probably will roll dice to see if you get cold.
I was
wouldn't you?
well excited about climbing that fucking rope, and you took it from me.
I was just like, you know what, we wasted so much time. I don't want to just sit here for the next 10 minutes. Like, you move 10 feet up the rope.
I had a monkey
Next
in the wild
person.
shape can.
Well, I was thinking to myself, you could probably turn into like a giant spider or something and climb up there, but
Yeah.
Fuck it.
fork it. So yeah, it's been like 5 minutes since we recorded the last episode, and we waffled for so long in the last episode. I think we're all caught up in the real world, weren't we? Really,
Yeah.
nothing really exciting's really happened that we haven't talked about last week. So if you want to know what's going on in our lives, then go back and listen to last week's episode.
I know I'm going to completely sidetrack this now, and I know we're just about to start playing again. But Gav, how's the mushroom exhibition going?
The mushroom exhibition is actually finished, and
Whoa!
it has, yes.
And I missed it. Oh my god!
Yeah.
But,
I was planning on
um,
going this weekend.
even though we are way ahead of anything that is going to be happening now, when's this one going out? The 23rd of
This
November.
episode's
did you
coming out
say?
like the 23rd of November. Yeah.
Yep.
nearly
African
Christmas.
African art would have finished. So African art starts on the 1st of October.
No, I dare you
At
to make
Somerset
silly
House.
jokes about that.
Yeah. Make silly jokes about African art. African art starts on the 1st, and it's for a week.
Cool.
1st of October for a week, yeah.
And you're on.
But no one's going to go because not from listening to this, because obviously this is the 23rd
you
of
know?
November.
Well, actually, yeah, that's true. Yeah. Did you know? I discovered today that actually more than 50% of our listeners are American.
Yeah,
Right.
really?
So they're definitely
That's
not going to
really
go. Yeah.
they're definitely not going to go.
So, yeah, I discovered that today.
That's not because they're all racist, is it?
I was gonna say, is that a
really?
political-
Or is that a political thing, or is it because
Trump supporters to a man. I'm telling
Well,
you.
he said half of our listeners are American. They're not anymore.
No.
Well, they're all English now.
Yeah, I was
No,
looking at it today.
no.
Actually, I've got the. I took a screenshot to send to one of my mates.
I would have thought that they found the accent jarring.
So total downloads to date, we've got like 3,200 or something downloads to date, and that's on as of today, which is 29th of September. So 1,327 of our total downloads are from the United States, 1,050 from the United Kingdom. We've got 167 downloads from the Netherlands. 114 from Canada, 91 in Australia, 87 in Denmark, 68 in Germany, 63 in Norway, some in New Zealand, and that's just my screenshot. There's more as it goes, whittles down. I think we've got one in like Sri Lanka or some shit.
Hey,
How many in Germany?
Oh, so United Arab Emirates, we've got one. Bulgaria
Yes.
1, Croatia 1, Portugal 1, Vietnam 1.
No,
I
you
think you're reading the
these are
Eurovision.
probably people that just have like a VPN.
Probably, maybe it could be that. I mean, to be fair, that United
really?
Arab Emirates, I remember seeing that when we released our first couple of episodes. That's been there since the beginning. But yeah, obviously they didn't like what they heard. Never mind. Yeah. So Gav, you're on furlough again for what? Is this your third furlough now since the beginning?
I've been furloughed on and off loads. Yeah, I've got to go into work on Thursday.
Bastards.
Yeah, for African art. I need to go and get the heating on for African art.
You got to kind of set the feel. You got to make it feel like Africa and just crank the heat up.
Yeah,
like, to
basically
200
crank the
degrees.
heating up everywhere. It's got to be, and then just get loads of humidity and. Well, is it? I don't know. Is it humid in Africa? Or is it dry heat? I'm not sure.
I think it's dry in the grasslands.
I think it's
and
quite
stuff.
dry.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ironically, it's the perfect environment for mushrooms to grow.
No, it's actually not, though, isn't it?
No.
Like, isn't that the opposite?
Apparently, it's not for anything to grow in Africa. I don't know.
Well, grass. It's pretty good for grass.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Well,
you
it
know,
depends.
in those
Yeah.
dry parts, yeah.
Africa's pretty big.
It's a
Yeah.
big, it's a big space.
It's like
I don't know if that's an understatement, but it's pretty big.
It's pretty big.
a
I mean, there's lots happening.
There's
grass.
places where stuff grows great.
There's literally everything.
And downloads in Africa. Do we
Fucking
have?
huge.
Okay, so sorry, but Sycon says Africa is dry heat, and then he says unless you're around the Amazon. Now, isn't the Amazon in South America?
Yeah.
So
But what I think he means is
Well,
kind
or-
of, he means within like the tropics. He means like the kind of jungle line, like like when you go into the tropics, like you go into kind of the Congo or somewhere like that. It's going to be really kind of
Or
wet.
rainforesty.
Rainforest, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Humid.
They are
Lisa.
exceedingly wet. It's
Let's
incredible.
change the subject. You're
Hi.
not. You're not
You
dead.
ordered all this
You're not,
geographical agriculture chat.
you're not dead yet. From the old COVID.
No,
No,
still kicking.
You feeling okay? You feeling
Absolutely fine.
better? Yeah.
Yep. No,
Did you-
I go back to work tomorrow. So
Oh, good. That's good. So
yeah.
we were.
And I was working throughout. I was just teaching remotely.
Yeah, from home.
so,
We were supposed
yeah.
to have met up for our first ever in-game
Oh, shit,
experience last week, and we had to cancel because poor old Lisa had COVID symptoms. And if you remember back a couple of months ago, in the middle of the lockdown, your whole family had it, and you cared for your family, and you got through it. And
I
then-
got tested and didn't have it,
yeah,
and then
go back to
went
work
back
for
to
a
work
week,
and
then, yeah.
had symptoms. I think I never got a test because tests are all up the wall in the UK. In case you didn't know, like completely fucked. So even as a quote unquote key worker, I still didn't get a test. So
Ridiculous.
I don't know if I
Absolutely
had it, but the biggest sign really is that I lost my sense of taste
right.
completely for about 2 days, and that was weird. But that was the worst that my
Bet
symptoms ever
Pete
got. I
was
had a really
happy.
bad headache. What?
No
You're
taste.
so-
I bet he took advantage of that, didn't he?
You are such a dick.
It's awful.
Oh, I totally missed that, man. I was like, I really wish
Obviously, I haven't seen Pete because of isolation. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
of course.
man! I really hope he's listening now.
He better be.
Well, he's
Maybe.
funny
rolling
enough.
stuff.
He's not in
Just
the
quickly
stream.
picking up on that conversation we had before. He has other plans on Tuesday nights. He's developing a game
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Cool.
using a free platform called GB Studios and developing a Game Boy game with a couple of mates.
cool.
So that is what he does on a Tuesday night, and then
Nice.
sometimes plays Counter Strike.
Priorities
we do.
are all in the wrong place.
I know it's terrible, isn't it?
D&D Show.
Game Boy, as in, are we talking old school Game Boy or?
Yeah, it's a Game Boy.
Or Game Boy, like
development
I keep on calling my son's DS.
He's writing it
Switch.
on
Did
the
it-
whole software platform.
So it's a PC free piece of software called GB Studio, and you can develop Game Boy games for it. And he's ordered one of those pockets. I don't know if you've heard of them. It's a new Game Boy platform that can play like lots of other
Basically, just
more-
an
more-
handheld emulator.
emulator. That's the word. But it also has higher definition screen, all that kind of crazy,
Oh, wicked.
awesome stuff, and is an open source thing you can develop
Cool.
stuff for. So him and his mates have got into game development. It's pretty cool.
He could do
Lots
it
of
on like a
programming and
Wednesday,
nerdy
though,
stuff.
couldn't he? And show some support.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, he can still log in while he's developing, you know. what I
He
mean?
does sometimes do that. But
It's good.
Sean,
well, we haven't had a stream, so
Hello.
you were making a film last week. You were acting.
Oh yeah,
Was
I've
it a
got
lead
fucking work.
role.
Did some stuff. Yeah, it was a little short film, and it was just fucking nice to do something. Yeah, a couple of days, 3-4 days shooting, so it was fun to get out,
What's it
do
called?
some stuff. From the top.
From the top. Coming
from
to
the
a
top.
cinema near you soon.
I think
21.
specifically in
2021.
one evening in a cinema in Basildon.
Yeah,
to be precise.
And my mate's.
Yes. Yeah,
well,
we had a deep friend on it.
did you have a chat with her at all?
Yeah, very briefly. Yeah, we end up. I was spent the whole day going like, I know that Gavin knows someone in this room. And then
Yeah,
we
yeah.
finally made
You should have
contact
just
at
been
the
like,
end of the
hey,
day.
does anybody know Gavin?
Yeah. No, it's like literally like Darren, who I know from my mate Dean. He is going out with Rachel, but Rachel is my cousin's wife's sister. So it's like really
I'm the
a
own grandma.
roundabout way of knowing her. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like the weirdest like roundabout way of knowing someone.
That's English
Yeah.
life, man.
Yeah,
did
Related, aren't
comment
we?
on how funny you are when you're pissed up.
That's pretty much the only time she's ever met me. So yeah,
Yeah, that's what she said. She said something like that. Yeah, no, yeah, she was cool. It was a
good.
fun little day.
good stuff.
Cool.
Yeah, finally doing something.
Was it paid
Should
gig?
we- no, short film, showreel, fodder really. But the two girls that were doing it, think I think they're at uni now, sort of studying. I believe they may have finished. No, they're going into their like second year, but they've done really well. They're really good.
Wicked.
They're definitely like up and coming minds in that area.
So what, it's about stand-up comedy and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it's about a comedian. There's some underlining kind of bits and bobs going on, but essentially it's a comedian sort of tries to be a comedian, doesn't do it very well, and kind of meets a mentor, and then sort of progresses and gets better. But yeah, underneath that, it's a nice little story of sort of accepting and
Cool.
yeah, it's a cool little good script. So yeah, they're TNC movies. Tony and Caitlin are the two girls that sort of wrote, made, and did everything for it. So I'll be, if you follow me on Instagram, whatever, I'll be posting bits.
Sean F. Lee Films.
Sean F. Lee and Sean F. Lee _films.
Sean done Kelly Brook's hair once as well.
I did. In a Slim Fast advert. And I thought, to be fair, I thought if I was ever going to be cast in a Slim Fast ad, I'd get the lead. But you know,
Wicked. And James, you've posted some lovely pictures of days out with your daughter recently. But have you been up to anything at all?
Yeah, well, we had a really good day the other day. I've had some really good times with my daughter recently, though. To be honest with you, I won't want to go into it with you all here because
you showed us a few videos and stuff. Yeah, no, it's been
so cute.
Spider video.
It's been a long time since I've been able to gain up. I've been able to spend a lot more time with her, like a one-on-one time recently, and it's been absolutely fucking amazing.
It's weird how some of these like little positives are coming out of everyone having more time and like people kids been off school and stuff. It's like
it's just like, you know, like, and finding an equilibrium now, because it's taken us a long time to find that. But now that I'm seeing her regularly, I'm seeing good. We're developing a great relationship. Do you know what I mean? I've learned so much, and she's learning so much.
And it does, you know, it's amazing as well. Like, sorry to take over the conversation, but when I used to be a pub manager, we had our middle son. For the first, he was 1.5-ish when we left the pub, and for those, I don't remember any of that time. I don't remember him as a baby or a toddler. I miss so much, but and it was horrible. So it's brilliant that you're getting that time and spending that time with her now.
It's been like that. See, I haven't had I've been able to see her lots in the last year, but I haven't had any of that quality time of learning to be a dad and like learning to get to know her properly. Like, and it's like now that I'm actually getting to concentrate on that, where I've got more time and stuff.
Lovely.
It's it's been magical. I won't go into it, but like, it makes me want to live. Like, it's amazing.
oh, so cute.
We're still sort of on like the whole should we have kids sort of vibe at the moment, and we've been married for 3 years, and like we're still kind of like should we, shouldn't we, and we kind of like both love our time.
See, there are great reasons to not have kids, man. I don't think people should have kids. Like, like maybe you shouldn't if you're thinking you shouldn't, but honestly, and also the problem is once you do have them. Like,
you can't put them back in, can you?
I think it's one of those things where like, even people who like really plan it, you know, people who go, right, you know, we're going to get married and then we're going to have kids, and they set it all out and they plan it. No one is ever prepared for having kids.
No.
Yeah, absolutely.
And every day's a lesson, and you'll make mistake after mistake. But but kids aren't for everyone. I never, my life didn't go quite to plan as I thought it was. I thought I'm going to get to 30, have fun in my 20s, and then we're going to get married. I'm gonna have a career, then I'm gonna have kids, and it didn't go that way at all. And I wouldn't change it. Wouldn't change it for a second. I love my kids and my wife more than anything in the world. So but you just do you, mate. If you're having fun and you two are happy together, then just crack on with it. But kids are great. They really do give you a reason to live.
The thing that I think's amazing about it is that, like, do you know what? I've forgotten what I was going to say. Carry on.
You haven't shit yourself this week though, because I was listening to the last episode and it was just like, James, you shit yourself or something, and I was like, in the last episode that just dropped, I think it is. It was like, I shit myself.
The old pithy towel.
That was right.
I didn't shit myself.
No, it was the episode before last, so we just dropped 21. It was
one before last?
Episode 20, and in this section of the podcast we talk shit, and I was like, oh, what did you get up to this week? And I was like, well, I did this really big fart, and I thought I shit myself for a minute, but
that's exactly what I'm trying to say. Is I didn't say that I shit myself. I said that I had
nearly did.
I was out my insides.
So my friends over at Roleplay Retcon who listen to the show, great podcast, please check them out, everybody. Alex is one of the guys from there. He was like, oh, I love the new episode. And he was like, tell James I know exactly how he feels.
There you go. It was worth it all along.
Relatable stories, that's what you come here for. Relatable stories.
To be fair, I think most people who come and listen to our show for this section, because to be fair, the D&D ain't great.
What are you saying?
Well,
anyway, on that segue,
we should crack on.
Let's crack on. So last episode on the D&D show, we didn't really play much at all. We started where we'd left off from the week previously. You've tracked down the orcs who kidnapped your friends at Wyvern Tor, and you got in there and you found them. And all we did literally was go, oh, we found them, and then that's it. We ended the episode.
That was mental.
That was it. Pock took Carp, this child, 12-year-old Carp. And he was like, I'm not doing this. We can't have a child here. I need to go. I need to get Carp to safety. And he left. The rest of you were like, well, we're here to play D&D, so we're going to go kill some fucking orcs, bitch. And that's pretty much all that happened. So we left as you guys said bye to each other. And Pock gave Scapes his necklace of his old bird companion that he seems to go through every other week. He goes through another bird. What did he call him? Bigsby or something like that? I can't remember.
Bigby. That was it.
Bigby.
Yeah. And that's where we left off with you guys all about to go back down in. Well, yeah, basically Pock's left. So have a good week, Sean, and we'll catch you next time.
Yeah, I'll see you later, guys.
Yeah. What was the plan, guys?
Can you do Droop's accent? Hey guys!
Welcome to my castle.
You can be Droop for the evening.
Davey Axwound as well. He also played Davey Axwound, like the guy who's got the axe wound.
Yeah, and you've got
Davey
Dodd. You've got Dodd.
Dodd.
It seems that the Twitch stream or OBS is still playing up. As soon as I go off of OBS, we lose the map. Yeah, it's really strange because we've still got the avatars on the bottom, just no. I don't know.
No picture.
So I don't know what's that about. So there we go. You're in
Theatre of the Mind, listeners.
Theatre of the Mind. I don't know how to fix the problem. What are you going to do, guys? You're in that kitchen room. The fire is burning. We're going
down this corridor, aren't we?
What kitchen room? Sorry, I think I'm already down the corridor.
Yeah.
Which way are you? You're there, aren't you? I can see you.
Yeah, me and Droop are here.
Yeah.
And who's this?
That's Dodd.
Okay, you control Dodd, I take it.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to have to do lots of changing between screens so that the people in the stream can still see.
Bird, like the way that you're going, is that where the double doors are?
Yes, it is, yeah.
That is the way we're going, isn't it? Yes.
Okay.
Ignore Pock's button. I'm just moving it so I can see what's going on.
Yeah, no worries. I don't want to move too far down there into it because someone said they heard orcs that way. Or
yeah, definitely did.
Absolutely.
Well, I say that we get ready then, and I barge through this door.
Absolutely.
What does everyone think to that, or am I being?
No, I've moved up.
Is that the amphetamine?
We could try and draw. Well,
Oh,
Try and draw them in after that.
We're not through the doors yet, are we? We're up to
No.
the doors.
Well, no, I thought I could charge in, so they attack me, and then that gives you the chance to get like arse attacks and what have you.
Yeah, but remember, I can move in and move out, can't I? Because I've got that sneak attack thing.
Okay, so we've got other options. We can do this a different way then.
Is that a better way?
Well, I don't know. But it's good that we know we have that option.
Just go in and get them with their pants down.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you reckon? Should we take our pants down as well? Because it might drop there.
No.
No? Are you sure?
I mean,
Millicent, maybe move up to near where we are. So when the
Jim, would we get a disadvantage if our trousers were down?
I just want to keep some range so that I've got some range.
Yeah.
Oh, if you want range, yeah. Unless the doors are on door closers and they swing shut. I don't know.
So, Luke, I'd like to charge through these doors as if I was going to go 10 foot into it.
You're going to charge through the doors on the west
and
side.
Droop's right behind me. He's ready.
Yeah,
Okay.
Droop.
I just want you to give me a couple of moments
mistakes.
while I'm trying to fix this. Trying to do something to try and fix the stream. If I can. I don't know if it will work or not.
Is everyone prepared? Has everyone got their weapons and stuff?
I got my weapon.
That sounded
little
sort of
clever
sexual, but
clogs.
yeah. That's cool.
Saucy.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have a plan?
The plan is
You
to
guys
run
are
it.
gonna, you guys are going in. You're going to try and do some flanky stuff. So don't
Kill what we
disengage every
can.
time.
Kill what we can, yeah. Okay.
Kill what you can, and I'll take the range stuff.
That didn't work either. Okay, guys,
you
in the
gonna
stream,
use
I'm really sorry,
Phandalin?
but you're gonna have to just
Bear with us.
Yeah, I can't. I tried deleting the image capture and then
I was
input a new
watching.
one in.
Very
and
clever.
That's not worked either. So, okay, so let me just go to dynamic lighting. So you're going to burst through that door.
I am, yes.
Fairly certain is not locked. Let me just double check it. Check it.
I'm
If you
also
just
gonna
ran
shout
full pelt
Clark.
into a locked door.
They're just from the other side here. Douche. It's like
would
a
be
We
awesome.
meant to do that.
shaped dent.
Yeah, I should have probably checked that first.
Cool. Yeah, so it's fun.
So I'm charging as if to go 10 foot.
You charge and burst into the door. Is that what you do?
Oh, yeah, I do.
You kick the door down.
Whoa.
Ooh,
Nice.
Destroying this one orc in an obliterated orc.
Well, does the orc get hit by the door? Does he
Maybe.
take damage from
Maybe
the
it
door?
does. No, it doesn't.
I was barging past him to 10 foot, so it might not be good for me, but it also might not be good for him.
The great door bursts open into a great open hall of a room. You can see there's a bit of a narrow ledge there overlooking a deep dark crevasse that cuts the room in two, and a dangerous looking rope bridge, frayed and thin, spans the gap. Water gurgles and rushes somewhere far below. Two copper braziers burn brightly on either side of the door, illuminating the western half of the room on the opposite side of the cavern. This ledge that you can see here, two orcs, scared, shitless, jump in fear. Roll initiative.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah,
It's like it's a sick map. I'm not here.
Yeah, this
If
is
that's
cool,
a really
isn't it?
lot, if that's a really far drop. God, wouldn't that be great to use Thunderwave, Sean? That'd be wonderful, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't that be? Oh, if only we had a druid.
I knew we had someone with
Yeah.
Thunderwave, man.
Ah, I've got Thunderwave.
Oh.
I've rolled
I mean, I'm not
initiative.
playing
There's
him.
nowhere to put my initiative.
Yeah, hold on.
Come on, put the initiative up.
Come
I'm
on.
trying
Oh,
to juggle
what?
like a million
What is the
things.
point of us?
Three. It's
Rolling
been a
initiative.
month. They're bloodthirsty animals.
21.
Yeah,
Oh,
18
they've
plus
gone.
3.
All
Oh,
the tokens are there now.
Put your initiative into the tracker for me. I'm just going to go back to OBS so that people can see what's happening. Wow, that looks funky on the bloody Twitch stream.
Yeah, it's mental.
1 minute. Initiative is just
D20 plus your initiative bonus, which is your dex plus your proficiency, I think.
It's just your dex.
Sheet.
Just your dex, sorry.
Yeah, just your dex. It's on top of your sheet. It's been 3 weeks, man. Surely, yeah.
Jeez, come on.
Jesus Christ.
I'm taking it we've got a surprise attack on these.
It's been a while. Jeez, I mean, you can't expect my brain to. I was a singer in a band, not any sort of. That's what singers do. They don't have to carry anything. And then you have to remember lyrics. That's it.
Unless you're a solo singer and you have to take a full fucking PA with you everywhere you go.
Also, the bad thing about being a singer is everyone's looking at you. Like, well, I say everyone. Most people are looking at you. You know what I mean?
No,
Like the great thing.
my experience is no one fucking paying attention.
No, everyone's
In general, I mean, at gigs, gigs
generally, everyone's got their arms crossed and they're like. I always loved
judging.
The best thing was it was like no one ever wanted to be the headlining band at a gig because they always knew.
In those little gigs.
Everyone would fuck off. Yeah. I remember like playing to like 2 other bands and then going, yeah, let's go home now. Yeah. Leaving. The last band played to no one. It's so bad. It's awful. Yeah.
It was a bit bad with that whole culture. Like
maybe you were just shit, Gav.
No, no, we were really good, but unfortunately,
no,
we weren't.
That's not possible.
I've fixed the Twitch stream. I've turned off capture cursor, so now the people on the Twitch stream can't see the cursor moving. Let's fix it. Boom.
Yay!
Wow. Right, let's get cracking.
Let's kill some orcs.
Right, okay, so you burst through this door and there's this big old thing and then the hing and the who and the he ba baby da ba doo ba ba da boo. Millicent.
4,682.
Millicent, it's your go.
Oh God!
What are we gonna do? Oh, these orcs.
Okay. Can I position myself in such a way that I'd be able to see one of them? Like, so if I go to like here.
Yeah.
Position yourself any way you like.
I don't want to. Oh yeah, I'll just go here because I'm not even within 5 feet of them, but I could still like do stuff. Okay.
What are we gonna do?
I am gonna.
Remember, it's an audio podcast.
All right, calm down.
Theatre of the mind.
I'm just going to start with a giant spell. Fuck it.
A giant spell? What does that do?
Turns everyone. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm going to cast Shatter.
Oh.
So right there on that spot, 10-foot radius. Can both of these orcs please make a Constitution saving throw?
Certainly can. What's the DC? So I get to roll my nice big old fucking chunky metal nugget.
DC's 13.
13. Okay, and it's a Constitution.
Yeah.
I've got a sneaking suspicion that's probably one of their better stats.
Yeah.
Okay, the first one, we'll call him the one that's north of the other one, succeeds. Oh, and the second one fails. Oh, the whole table I'm sat on just shook like the scene in Jurassic Park when the Tyrannosaurus stomps down. It was like...
Just Pocks outside eating jelly and it's shaking and he can't figure out why.
1 success, 1 failure. So Shatter, a loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point of your choice within range, and each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a Constitution saving throw. Creature takes 3d8 thunder damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. Creature made of inorganic material such as stone, crystal, and metal has disadvantage. That's fine.
Oh, okay. 15 points of damage.
Points of damage. So the one.
So one will take 6 or something, whatever the half is.
So the one on the bottom, it looks like a Final Fantasy spell. All of a sudden, like a crack. He just literally the air around him just cracks like a mirror and shatters, and he falls apart into broken pieces.
Good.
Nice.
Actually, is there like some kind of fortitude on them? No, I think it's because it's an old module. I'm fairly certain orcs, these like, are supposed to have a special thing where they get to make a saving throw and get reduced to 1 HP instead. But according to
I think that is the thing.
according to Roll20, that's not the case. So yeah, he dies,
Yay!
Boy.
and he literally just falls apart on the floor, kind of like what you imagine the duck would do if you dropped him on the floor, being that he's frozen. The second one only takes half damage and is still stood there, or visibly shaken up. His nose bleeds a little bit. His clothes look a little bit tattered, like a manga film. You know, he's just like, but he's still there, standing. Anything else for us, Millicent?
No.
Burr, you're up.
Yeah, moving in. Gonna attack. Roll a 3, and that ain't gonna hit anything.
That is going to be a miss.
Absolutely. Yeah. Then I'll move away because
You can.
I can.
Fancy footwork. Move in, take an attack, miss, move out. Boom.
Yep.
Okay, it's an orc's turn. And it's the one that is alive. And he's like, shit, what am I going to do? That's a good question. What are we going to do?
Remember, I called out Kapla when I.
Unfortunately, these orcs do not speak Klingon.
What?
Yeah, wrong dialect, I'm afraid. Wrong dialect. So what's interesting, right, is had you come from the other direction, from the west of this room, then when these guys see you, they cut down the rope bridge and they go off, and then run back through the door. But he's got nowhere to go. So I think he is literally going to, again, let's just double check his character sheet. As a bonus action, the orc can move up to its speed toward a hostile creature it can see. Well, it doesn't want to do that. It doesn't want to do that at all. Because he's not stupid. He's not stupid. So
That
he
means.
can take...
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's toward a hostile creature, but he doesn't want to do that. Two brutish humanoids stand watching the other side of the crevasse. They snarl, revealing yellow tusks. Oh, I forgot to read that bit. Right. Rope bridge. Move it. Oh, speed on the felt chip character makes no bruise on chip.
Luke, it's an audio podcast.
Yeah, I'm reading. I'm reading the secret DM stuff. You see.
Burn. Finish him.
Okay, fine. The rope bridge. The bridge is safe structurally, despite its
I was only
appearance.
joking.
Crossing under fire is difficult. Blah 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 blah. Successful check. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Right. Okay. So he's going to dash. So he's going to move his full speed twice. So he's going to go 15 foot to there, and then that's going to leave him. But then we need to go. So that's 10. That's 20. That's 30. That's 40 foot. So he can go to there. He runs to the bridge and he's moving quite quickly across there, but you can see the bridge swaying as he goes. And then it is Scape's turn.
All right. I
Can't
just
cut
wanna-
that bridge,
I
Scapes.
just wanna- Yeah, so thank you. Okay, that's all I need. The thing is obviously this implies that we're actually at the end we want to be at.
Yeah, cut
Do you
that,
know what I
cut
mean?
that bridge
Like,
and let's fuck off out of here.
The other entrance back the other way is probably where we want to be. This is probably the way we should have come, because otherwise, why would they kill the bridge? So, man's gonna kill bridge, fam. All right. So,
Yeah.
I will attack with all my paladin might. I'll run up to the bridge and I just kind of like do a double flip, kind of like.
Watch us wreck the bridge. Watch us wreck the bridge. Watch us wreck the bridge.
It's like that.
Widge.
I was waiting for the last one.
So Yes, I attacked the bridge full-heartedly with my weapon.
Roll an attack.
I mean my sword.
He canny cross, man. He canny cross.
No! Wait, did I just? Oh fuck! No, I pressed the wrong button. Wait, 2 seconds. Right. Hiya! 9.
You big out a big swing and you strike down, but you just hit the wood and miss the piece of rope.
Can I use my second attack?
Yeah, go on.
Hiya! 16.
This time, with the first one as kind of like a guiding hit, you manage
what I
to
meant to say.
strike the rope. It splinters, and you know how rope is all just like twisted bits of fry, like
Yeah.
it splinters off, but it doesn't quite split.
Oh, what?
Man.
Well, I just bow my head in shame, I suppose.
Well,
What is he-
I
what are
think
you
we're all
fighting?
right. He's
What
legged it
animal?
anyway, the bridge. He's
Oh yeah, we
bridge.
can still destroy the bridge. To
We can,
stop him getting
we can
caught.
finish the bridge.
Yeah, and there's a
Dodge.
dude to the south.
What is that you're fighting?
The
Oh.
bridge.
What? Not the bridge. what?
The
What? Is it? It's an orc.
It's an orc.
Right.
I know, yeah.
It's fighting a bridge.
Isn't he? He really is.
We said we shall not pass.
And he failed as well, so like
This bridge like completely dissed his mum. So he's like,
Yeah.
"Ooh."
Scave takes 9 damage from the bridge.
I didn't roll initiative for these people.
I was going to say for the bridge.
So Droop is up next.
What you want to do, Drake?
Oh. Well, no. Go on, Luke. He's your little
No,
fella, isn't he?
Well,
Is
you
it
tell me
done?
what you wanted to do, go on, because you've got nothing
Oh,
else
okay.
to do.
I'm not really fucking watching, to be honest. But I'm watching the chat.
There you go.
Not quite
He-
sure.
Troop runs and dives into the abyss. No. Where is he? I don't know where he is. Let's
There's
have
an
a look.
orc to my south.
I think probably.
Yeah.
No, there's not. That's Pock. He's Sean's
Oh.
put himself there so he can see the action. I think.
Yeah, so
I think he'll run up and hit the. I'm assuming you gave him a sword or something, so he'll run up and
Yeah, bag of holding.
follow suit of
Yeah.
of escapes and attack the other one, and he managed to successfully hit his rope first time.
Shows me.
And the cuts it clean, and the rope just splits down, and the bridge twists as half of it kind of gives way, and it's wobbling. The orc
Dies.
rolls a natural one on his
Oh.
saving throw. Let's see what happens with that.
As he hits the bottom, he explodes.
La 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 la. On a failed check, if the check fails by 5 or more, the character must make a DC 10 dexterity or strength saving throw. So he flies over the edge, but manages just to hold on, and is just hanging there above the cavern, shouting in some kind of Klingon that you can't understand. Shouting.
So he did understand Klingon all along.
We're going to assume that this person is a little bit closer up here, and doesn't really, And Dodd is like, "What do you want Dodd to do?"
Attack the bridge.
Oh.
Yeah, Dodd's going to finish off the bridge, isn't he?
Dodd, you gave a sword, swings and misses, while the just clangs the floor.
Fucking useless, honestly.
It's so typical of those lot, man. They are literally.
Those Lions Guild bollocks are
Yeah.
awful.
You really want to stop her.
Millicent.
Okay. I'm just going to try and actually hit the orc rather than the bridge, just because that.
That never
Seems like-
occurred to us.
Okay, how are you going to do that?
I'm going to use my crossbow.
Oh, nice.
So here we go. Oh, 8. That won't hit anything.
That's gonna miss. Yeah, he's swinging around in the cavern. As a moving target, and you put it back, but it just clangs off, smacks against the side of the cavern on the other side, and rattles down.
I'm going to move back. How far did I go? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Just with the view to kind of keep an eye down the other way.
Okay.
If anything starts to hear a ruckus and come up behind us.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Burr.
Okay, so can I move up to here? And I've already drawn my sword, haven't I? So I need to drop my sword, and I'm going to shoot at the orc. I'm going to drop my sword, drop my rapier, and shoot.
Okay, so from where you're at, shooting through everyone, he's dangling down. I'm going to give you disadvantage on the roll. I was planning on doing that with Millicent as well, but she rolled so badly it didn't matter.
I rolled a 17.
Disadvantage? Was that your lowest of the 2 rolls?
I'll roll the second one. And a 1.
Jeez.
Oh, and that one. Can you roll me another D20, please?
Oh, that's Jack. 10.
And what's your to hit modifier?
Plus what the attack
Yeah, what's your attack modifier?
bonus on a short bow is +5.
So a 15. You wildly aim. Let's have a look. So you're gonna strike Droop.
Oh,
Ooh, in the back. Can you roll for damage, please?
Short bow, that's a D6. Oh. 2 plus 3.
5 points of damage. Droop, he's got more hit points than that. Let's call it his maximum is 12. You strike him just in the back of the leg, and it just glances past him, cutting his leg. Doesn't stick in his leg, which kind of twangs down, and he's ah!
I give him a soz droop.
This orc will try and pull himself up. What's his strength modifier? Ba 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 da ba ba. Oh, he's quite strong. 10. He starts to pull himself up, but he doesn't quite get all the way up. But you can see he's got a leg up, and he's pulling himself up.
We need to knacker this bridge, don't we, really?
is it my go next?
Yeah.
Next up is Scapes. Justice
Knacker
Scapes.
Iron Bridge. Yeah, admit justice upon this bridge. No, not omit, admit.
Do it.
Yeah.
All I want to do is do it. Oh,
10
you
That
just
bridge
slice
is
straight through the bridge and it collapses. Now, he's managed to put himself along a little bit. Developments.
Is he hanging like molar arm, styley, Indiana Jones, Temple of Doom?
I think he's just hanging like a little bitch, man.
Oh, so the bridge falls and swings down, slaps against the other side. First of all, he's going to take damage, which is apparently 2d6 bludgeoning damage. So 7 points of damage. He smacks against the wall. Does he get to... how'd you type? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. It's just on 1 HP. And then that's to roll a strength saving throw. See, can he cling on? Oh, 18. He's still clinging on for his dear life, clanging there with just one arm. But you can see he's where he was shouting before. He's now like barely gasping for breath, like he's probably broken some ribs. Lecky Mac on. They're talking about Indiana Jones because I was singing the theme tune. Lecky Mac on. Crystal Skull. check out fucking Roleplay Retcon. Series 2 of Roleplay Retcon. They retcon Indiana Jones Crystal Skull. It's one of the funniest podcasts I've ever listened to in my entire life. Please, everybody, go check it out. Roleplay Retcon. Right, who's up? Droop. He doesn't really know what to do himself now. He's like, and he's just like dancing around. He's like, what do we do now, guys?
Well, he's got a bow and arrow as well, hasn't he?
I don't, because they took all my stuff and you gave me a sword. That's all I got.
Oh. I'll take one for the team, bruv.
Ah.
Troop is so slowly turning into Joe Pesci.
Funny how? I mean, I fucking amuse you.
This person
Dodd.
doesn't know what to do. Dodd's like, I don't know what to do. He's gonna
Throw something.
In fairness, his arm's hanging off.
Realistically, he should just sacrifice
He's
himself
gonna
now.
throw what?
Just
throw
run, jump at the orc, and drag him down with you. I think
Exactly
kamikaze fucking.
Does he have? Has he not got any
lion
weapons?
He's got a sword. You gave him swords. I'm assuming. That's
Throw
right.
his sword or
Yeah.
something.
If roll persuasion, can he do that?
Morning star.
Anybody got anything they can do? Millicent.
You can
So
shoot
what?
it.
What?
This orc is just hanging on for dear life.
I'll fire at him.
Do it.
Give it another shot.
Assuming you can move yourself up to the front and take a shot.
14.
I'll try to decide whether I should make you roll disadvantage. So if you've pushed your way to the front, you've got enough movement to get to the front there so you can see. And he's hanging down. Yeah, go on. You kill him. He's only got 1 HP left.
Oh,
Hey.
Yeah.
He ain't telling no one.
Square in the chest, and he just drops down, and you just hear nothing because he's dead.
He's dead.
Die, you green.
And you hear
piece
just a
of
splash.
shit.
I was kind of hoping the arrow would pin him to the bridge.
Water. You hear a splash of water bloop, as he hits the bottom.
Excellent.
okay.
Let's go to the other way that we could have gone.
Yeah, I concur that it seems like, well, at least.
I think, this is a waste of time. Let's get the fuck out of here. Climb up the chimney and
Well, I thought,
get back on our mission.
isn't there another
Yeah,
way
I think we head.
north?
Yeah, head up the other tunnel.
We're
Come
going to
with
have more tunnels.
Yeah, follow with me. Follow with me.
Oh, jeez.
Whatever the fuck that means.
Is anyone taking damage? Anyone in a bad way?
But
I'm
up
not in
here,
a bad way.
Dream's
No, I've
half
got no
elf, but-
damage. I got no damage, but I just figured we were going
Crack.
to leave. But fair play.
Yeah, well, like that. It's just that there's a crack here, and like you know how escapes love the cracks. Right?
I like the crack.
We've disbanded dispatched of 2 orcs. I don't think that's enough to at least to lessen the threat of Phandalin.
And the
Really,
thing is, that bridge obviously was leading towards this place that we're going.
the entrance. Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, why would they be trying to cut the bridge off?
You don't know they were trying to cut the bridge off.
No, we don't. But I'm
No.
willing. I'm willing to think that escapes would run with that.
Right, let's follow up this hole in.
Okay, so you go back to that main chamber with all of the offshoots coming off it, and you're heading up the northern chamber. So if everybody could just say still on the map before you reveal something, and
No.
I will get that section up for you. So you go up to up there. It's a long, quite long chamber. I mean, from one end to the other at the north, all the way. It bends round. Goes round like a bend down to the south east. Haphazard stacks of crates and barrels and sacks and bundles crowd this long cavern. To the north, 2 finished stone passageways open to the east and west. A narrower opening leads south. As you go in, tell me where you want to go and what you want to explore.
Well, I can't. There's barely any line here. Can someone else take the lead?
Well, I'm right out front. I can't see
You can
anything
always
at the
light up a
moment.
torch if you wanted to.
I'm going to move
Mate.
there.
No, the smoke gets in my eyes.
I've moved up to Let me see
Where
if
are
I
you?
can light up where I am.
Whoa.
I'm way ahead.
Okay, I'm with that.
So
Let's look down this top left and right corridor.
yeah, so as you look to the right of that corridor to the east, you can see at the end of there a set of doors. Let me check to see if that's just
Well,
a
maybe
normal
we-
type of door.
Maybe we could get our druid to just. Oh.
Oh yeah. we will. So this is what I'm wondering. I'm wondering if I don't know. We're venturing a long way into somewhere.
Yeah, but he wanted to stay with the young lad, didn't he?
He did, yes.
It's a bit annoying. Like, no, it's not annoying. I don't mean that. What I mean
What's
is, it's like, do we continue with this dungeon, or do we go to Pock? Because
Well,
what's our plan B, Bear?
of him not playing.
well, I
it.
don't know. What's our objective here? Are we just here to kill orcs?
Yeah, so we can prove that we deserve the money that we're going to claim for it.
Well, how many orcs did
But
we
also
kill in the
because we
forest?
know. Yeah, true. But also because we know that they're planning an attack on
a raid
Phandalin.
on Phandalin. Okay.
We could try and get back to Phandalin before
and
they
warn
do that
them.
and try and hold up there.
We've at least destroyed a bridge, I suppose.
Yeah, they can't get out easily.
We made it a little bit harder for them.
To be fair, I mean, those orcs weren't particularly troublesome. But we killed one of them and then chucked one down a bridge.
Yeah, maybe diplomacy's not on the cards.
I'm happy to go with the party.
Yeah.
We can carry on walking through and see what pops up. But I think if we wander too far, I don't know.
It's just that do we want it? Because like we can want like this is a dungeon. You know what I'm saying? Like this is a full on. We could spend 3 weeks here.
Yeah.
Like sort of like I'm just saying potentially.
I mean, let me know.
And yeah, and like
I'll
do we
make plans.
really cock with a young boy for that long?
Fucking as soon as he's out of earshot, it's fucking slander and libel. Like,
Pocks Dilema up there.
No, but you know what I'm trying to
you know, the
say.
weird thing is, I've got a cigar here. now then.
Yeah, we definitely need to go and rescue that kid.
We're listening to Shawadi Wadi.
No, so like, what's everyone thinking? Because like, honestly, like our DM is giving us the opportunity to do this dungeon, or to go with Pop. But I think we need to make a decision now which one we're going to do. Because I don't really want to leave Pop behind myself.
Yeah, I'm kind
Millicent wants to kill things. Lisa doesn't want Sean out of the game that long, so let's go back.
I mean, in terms of if you're making that decision on me not playing, it's fine. Make it character.
It's just that I enjoy it more when you're playing. I don't want to. I will only be enjoying this dungeon as much as I can up to the point where I'm thinking, oh, but there's one player not playing.
And you're right in what you say in that, like.
But don't worry about that in terms of out of character.
You know what
Sean,
the craziest thing is as well for me? Like weeks ago, we got sent here by Agatha. Well, not here. We got sent off to go and fucking find Akira.
This is a side quest, yeah.
This isn't main quest shit at all. This is side track.
And then we were like, okay, we'll go and find this Kira. We found the Kira, and we were heading back, and we got fucked over by some orcs, and now we're fucking fanning about with orcs.
Sure.
And we should be going back to Kira.
Yeah,
in terms of Sean, I'm more than happy to watch, like, do it in character, not as a player. I'm good. I'm all right to be here and watch.
This is the thing. I think about what your characters would do. You know, I appreciate your guys. Like, what would your characters do? You've made the decision to go back down in here. So why did you make that decision? It's all right to change.
Yeah, don't worry about me. I'll chime in with the odd shitty pun.
I'm looking for vengeance, so there's not a lot that's going to stop my character. I will go forward, probably whatever, because I'm looking for vengeance. Remember?
My character's up for a fight.
Not
absolutely.
Yeah, don't worry about me. There's Sean. Like, it's all good.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have come down.
Yeah, but the computer game player part of me goes, oh, look well, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, don't worry about that. It's all good.
Right. We either go left or we go right then.
Let's go left.
All right. Fucking hell, Gav. Jeez, just fucking
Left.
jump in my grave, mate. Like,
Actually, is it possible, Luke? Can I go up to the door on the right and have a listen?
Yes, you can. Oh, interesting.
Ooh, that's an 18 on the dice. 21 perception. That was.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Room. I was in the middle of doing something, but then I realised I was wrong.
I love it if he said room 98 and we realise you've come in the back way.
Right. You can hear some. That's
I can hear Scatman.
Hey, man, John. Okay. Well, that's fine.
Can I,
Who's that?
with the 21, could I determine how many different voices I hear?
Yes. What languages do you speak?
Well, here's the thing. I don't speak Orcish.
You can definitely tell a few different voices. Yeah, it's hard to tell
few.
because they're deep, manly Orcish voices.
But it doesn't sound like an assembly hall's worth of orcs.
No, you can hear a few.
Okay. I think maybe this way then, a dispatch of them in the little pockets that we find them.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll back up and let the others go in first. As is my MO.
Beep, up, 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 up.
What am I doing?
Do you know what I heard? I heard hula, hula, mamacella, mamacella. A hula, hula, mamacella.
What are we
What's
going
that?
to eat?
Living it up in Spanish Harlem. Bit of Santana for you.
Yeah,
Maria, Maria.
Is that right?
Maria.
Yeah, unless you want to do a different tactic.
You
Right.
have to run into this one again.
Yeah, I'm running to it as if I was going 10 foot in. No, look.
Scapes is a battering ram at this point.
And this time I'm going to shout, Muad'Dib, because I didn't understand Klingon. So hopefully they'll understand like June talk.
Have you seen the trailer for the new June
I
film?
have.
Yeah, I'm very scared because I'm honestly like one of my favourite series.
Cronenberg.
I'm a massive June.
It's Lynch.
Yeah, it was David
Yeah,
Lynch, but
David Lynch.
but I'm a massive June fan. Like I'm huge, and I hate all of the adaptations and all the extra stuff. So I don't
I've
know.
never read the books.
Those.
As soon as you said it, Psych Unsent called it in the chat.
Did he?
Yeah.
Called it.
What?
He
June?
just went, as soon as you said it, it's capital letters. What? June.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never read the books. I may have seen the original movie adaptation
I've seen
as
the
a
original
kid.
movie and I've seen the film.
I remember
the TV
in
show.
in the late 90s, early noughties,
Yeah.
there was a Sky TV show. And I remember watching that thinking it was really cool, but I don't remember it at all.
They done a really good job with it. I mean, like, it wasn't obviously the book,
Yeah.
but they done a really good job showing the complexity of what it was about. And it wasn't bad. I don't think you can do it in film. I don't think you can do it in film. It's too complex.
Well, I think the new ones are going to be several parts.
Well, it's 2 films based on the first book, which is a good move.
Yeah.
We'll
They'll
see.
Lord of the Rings it, won't they? They'll do massive films.
Yeah,
and
they'll make as much money as they can out of it.
Well, maybe not Lord of the Rings. Actually, I don't think there was enough. But like The Hobbit, how the fuck did they break The Hobbit into 3 movies? That book's tiny.
Mate, you know what I mean?
Oh, that film.
Destroying the fucking
And they
story.
completely made it up, didn't they?
They
It
just
was
made
like,
it up as they went along.
We'll just add bits to the film that
I was
weren't
really
even in
excited
there.
when they announced it because Lord of the Rings trilogy is fantastic, and Sean fucking watched Lord of the Rings, man.
Yeah, watch
I've
it.
actually seen them. I
Really-
just fucking hated every minute
They're
of it.
really, really good. Originally, The Hobbit was going to be done by, not by Peter
Guillermo
Jackson,
del Toro.
and I was like,
Yeah.
interesting. He'll do a good job. And then he had a massive argument with the producers and got sacked, and they went back to Peter Jackson. And he just, I don't understand why he butchered it because he'd done such a good job with Lord of
I'm
the Rings.
sure it was. That's probably why Del Toro didn't want to do it because they probably went, Del Toro, you got to make 3 films out of this tiny book. And he probably went, fuck off, you can't make 3 films out of this tiny book. And then Peter Jackson went, yeah, all right, okay, I'll make 3
Yes,
films
I
out of
can.
your tiny book.
Like,
They-
yeah.
Have you seen King Kong?
They
Exactly.
exactly. I think. But anyway, there you go.
Anyway, so this door, it's
Yes.
a door. It's like a wooden door.
Door.
You're going to break down the door?
Yes,
Kick it open?
absolutely.
10 foot. I charge as if I'm going 10 foot.
The element of surprise.
The room's just a big hole.
I just need to
Okay.
find some roach. Oh, my knees.
Been listening to a lot of Tool recently.
Oh, yeah.
I've been working out in the mornings. Kids go to school. I've got like an hour before I start work, so I've started pumping the iron, just blasting Tool on the Alexa really loud. And I've got song in
I've
my
been
head.
doing Pussifer, a lot of Pussifer recently.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. I got a new
I never
album
really
coming
got
out.
into them.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
some great tunes, man. They're really good fun.
Yeah, I've heard a couple tracks on that people recommended, and they're all right. And I mean, Maynard's got an amazing voice, but
Exactly. Yeah.
you know, I'm
And so
not.
is she. Like the woman he sings with, the other writer in the band. Like she's
Yeah.
phenomenal. Like she really is.
I just accidentally put Pock in the turn order. We'll take him out because he's fucking not there.
It's a pussy. Oh.
Right, okay.
Pussy-o.
Everybody can roll initiative, and then I'll describe the room.
Oh, jeez.
7.
7 plus 2. 8, 9. 9.
Okay. As you're doing that, barrels, crates, and sacks line the walls of this chamber, and among the loot, 4 oversized straw pallets and other simple furnishings show that it now serves as a bunk room. 4 bestial humans with feral eyes are cleaning their weapons and mending their gear. They spring to their feet and roar in challenge.
Am I 10 foot in? Like, am I there?
Should be.
You kick down the doors, and then you see that, and that happens, and then we roll initiative, and then you can move.
Okay.
There's a lot of
I
orc,
think. Yeah.
orc activity.
Right, are you all done on that? Oh, I need to give these bad boys a turn. Dodge.
Does that mean we get a surprise attack on them? Do
I'm
we?
going to give you a surprise round, yes.
Absolutely.
I probably should have done that last time as well. Orc, we'll skip the orc. We'll skip the orc. Millicent, you actually rolled the highest with an 11 out of everybody. Embarrassing.
Okay. I'm just going to get up to a point where I can see them all. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. So these 3 dudes are within 30 feet of me. Would you agree, sir?
Yeah, sure.
That sounds like a DM at the bottom of his bottle.
As it swings from the
I
bottom.
won't ask her.
Bottom of the old
Sure.
Kraken rum.
Oh, it's
Never had
never the
that, you
best
know.
thing in the world.
Nice.
It's the me and Lisa have
That's-
spent many
not a big
nights.
That's our
fan
happy
of,
juice, isn't it, Sean?
Not a
It's
big
our
fan
happy
of
juice.
rum. Rum's a bit sweet for me.
I don't like any other spice rum, but Kraken
But
is
Kraken.
something different, man.
Every year at Bloodstock, they had Kraken rum ice cream, but it just used to sell out so quickly.
Sounds good.
Like it was
I might
black
have to try and make that.
ice cream, but yeah,
Ice
you
cream
couldn't-
maker in there.
yeah,
on
you
the
couldn't get
Amazon
it.
list. Jeez.
Escapes has disappeared.
He has. But
Could-
Millicent, what are you doing?
Could
Yeah,
all
yeah.
of these 3 gentlemen please make charisma saving throws? DC 13.
Charisma saving
Yes.
throws. We'll go clockwise. So the one on the north. DC 13 charisma saving throws. What's the charisma? Probably not very high. We have 1 success.
Ooh.
2 success. Bottom right, fail. Bottom left, success. 1 fail. What are you casting? What are you doing?
That was Bane. So the failures,
One of them.
they have to. Well, the failure has to roll a d4 and remove it from their attack rolls
Okay.
and saving throws. But the other 2
Right.
succeeded, so that's fine.
That's fine. Yeah,
You
3 of
boy.
them succeeded, 1 failed.
Cool. I will move No, I'll just stay where I am, but I'm going to inspire. Burr.
Burr is feeling inspired.
I'm gonna
Dodd.
skip up, D6.
Dodd is like, and it's going to charge in and take a swing. Batter, and miss.
That's a point for every syllable.
Burr.
Yep. I'm charging up to this fella here. And I'm going to attack. Roll a 2. That ain't going to hit.
Yeah, you miss.
And I'm going to move back out again then. Ta-da.
Okay.
Jesus, I'm rolling rubbish tonight.
And Droops like, and he's going to charge in. Sean, roll a d20 for old Droopy boy. Get you involved.
First and only roll of the night. Unlucky for some, it's a 13.
Ooh. He succeeds.
Yeah.
Roll for damage, d6.
Ooh. Oh no! Sorry, guys.
1 point damage, plus 2, I think. So 3 points of damage. Lovely. Shit the bed again.
Typical. I fucking love that song.
It's fucking beast, man.
Yeah, it is.
You're up, Scapes.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to be like, oh, who's the man? Who's the man? Charging to here.
Okay. And
Yeah,
you're going to go
and
for the
then-
flanking bonus?
Yeah, I'm going to go for this bitch right here who's hitting my mate Pock. Because fuck Axwound guy, I don't give a shit about him.
Well, Pock's not there.
Pox not there.
Axwound
I'm just
guy.
observing.
Oh, so why has this guy got two little blue, like a blue and red dot?
Uh,
What's all that about?
He's got Bane on him.
Has he?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to attack the guy who's the other side, like the guy with Axe
Yeah.
Wound Man.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, all right.
Your mic
Axe
is
Wound Man.
doing all kinds of funny stuff.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, look. Dirty 20.
Oh, lovely. It's going to be a hit for 10 points
10
of damage. That's with the advantage as well, yeah? Nice. And then you get a second attack, sir.
A second attack with advantage. 15 for 4 damage.
Oof. Oof. So describe your attacks for me, sir.
Okay, well, the first one, obviously, I charge in. And as you can imagine, I'm coming round from the right. So I kind of come round to the left, swing round with my offhand first into his side, and then just bring the other one up over into his shoulder.
Lovely. He's still standing, but he is like just like really fucked up from that. You did some serious damage.
Yay.
Okay. That is your surprise round done.
He's flanked as well, isn't he?
He is. It's his turn. I think he is probably going to swing. Probably going to attack the person that just like nearly killed him. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll be a miss. Don't worry about it. Then there's another orcs go who is going to take a step down and flank.
Ooh.
Escapes. Roll with advantage. 2 metal dice. Feel they block in each other. For a dirty 20.
Oh, that's a hit.
That's a hit. With a great axe that he picks up that they've been sharpening.
Really good.
Ouch.
Oh, D12 damage, rolling an 11 plus 3, 14 points of damage.
Ouch.
Ooh.
It's half my damage.
Dirty bastard.
Ouch,
Millicent,
that
you're
hurt.
up.
I shouldn't have taken a piss out of that guy's axe wound.
Probably shouldn't.
Oh.
Okay. I'll come into the space just to get a lay of the land. Would it be okay to move along these walls?
Mm-hmm.
So that
As a
stuff's
count
not.
in your squares, your movement.
Yeah, it's not in the way though. The stuff like.
Nah,
it's
you
around.
shamble it. I mean, you probably want to move at half speed. There's still boxes and stuff up there, like I described the room. So, yeah, so the walls are choked with rubble. Barrels, crates, sacks line the walls of this chamber. So you can climb on them, but if you want to move along them, then you're going to be moving at half speed.
Okay, so that would put me. So I'd be like there. Okay, that's fine. I'll fire a crossbow bolt at this fucker.
Okay.
That will be 14.
That will hit.
The fuck is my damage? I forget. 1. Okay. Five points damage. Not much, but
Better than a slap in the face. It's all right.
Mm.
Yeah. Ding! Shoot him off. Your crossbow that you're using is the one that you found. It's old Sildur's old crossbow. Yes.
no, I bought this one.
So you
I don't have Sildur's crossbow. I don't think I've ever been.
Yeah. We've had this conversation a couple of times. So when you found all
You had
Sildur's
this
old
gear.
stuff in Cragmore Castle, there's a short sword and a crossbow, and I believe
I took the short sword, but I didn't take the crossbow.
So who's got the crossbow?
Bag
I
of
thought
holding.
I thought you took both. In fact, I'm fairly certain in the recording, which was only a couple of weeks back. It
Oh
states
shit!
that you
Maybe I
took both.
did.
It's-
Maybe I did.
It's not in the bag of holding.
No.
So I presume either way, if it's not in the bag of holding, someone took it, or if they didn't,
Is
it's
it-
in the bag of holding.
It's
Is
plus
it
one.
anything more than? Oh, okay. Shit, I didn't know that. I put a +1 short sword in, but not crossbow.
Got a grenade on the end of it.
I should pay attention. Shouldn't you? My intention.
Sorry, what?
My intention was
I'm
for one of you to have a +1 short sword and one of you to have a +1 crossbow. But at the time, you were like, "Oh, I'll have them if nobody else minds," and everyone was just like, "Yeah, all right." So I was like, "Okay." You definitely did take them. And then there was like an episode later when you was like, "I'd like to check them to see if there's anything about them and if you're getting attuned to them." And I was like, "Yeah, okay." So there's a +1
I must have
crossbow.
just
and a +1
forgotten
short
this
sword.
second episode. Okay.
There you go. Put it on your sheet. Unless you want to give it to Burr and say that Burr's got it. Which was
Well, that might be what I thought I did, but
yeah.
well. Bird, do you want a +1 crossbow?
Yeah, what? I'm easy.
What do you want?
I'll take a +1 if you want.
Okay, so Burr's got
I mean,
it. So,
I've got. I think is I've got like a short bow that's +5.
yeah. So +1 means it's
Yeah, it'd be
magical.
a short bow plus.
So it becomes your +5 comes from your natural ability, and then if it's
Maybe
magical with
become
a
a +6.
+1, it becomes a +6. So it'll be a light crossbow +6. Well, +1. So light crossbow +1. So it's
I'll change that then.
I
Crossbow.
don't know if the damage is slightly different on a crossbow.
It's
crossbow.
1d8.
Okay, I'll change that to 1d8.
Plus your dexterity
Plus-
modifier damage, which is +4, +1.
Yeah,
because
it's
+1.
definitely better in your hands,
Yeah.
not mine.
So what?
Sure.
So my dexterity is +4.
Yeah. So your 2 hit should be your dex plus your proficiency +1. So if your dex is +4, your proficiency is +2, so that's +6, and then the +1 should be a +7.
Jeez, you have to do this another time.
All right, let's move on.
when I have a brain.
Dodd, your turn. Who's Dodd? I'm Dodd. Dodd.
God,
Jeez.
you're going
He's
to
got advantage.
He has got advantage. Thank you, Scapes. He rolled 2 9s, a double 9, because he doesn't have a modifier that's that high.
Rubbish.
He's a prick.
Now we have an orc's turn, and I'm going to swing at Droop because Droop's right in front of me.
Oh, he's not going to kill Droop.
I rolled a 2. Burr, it's your
Yeah.
turn.
Bird's going to run in. Are they flanked if they're diagonal?
No.
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 All right. Well, I'll go.
If you go diagonal to them, they are, yeah. But as long
Okay.
as they're the opposite side.
So as you run through the middle of those 2 orcs there to flank yourself, then one to the south is going to swing out at you.
Swing, bada, 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 bada. Swing.
rolling a 19 to hit.
He's gonna hit.
Is it too late to cut in words?
No.
Okay. I don't know if it will help take 4 off that.
So that'll be a 15 to hit.
I've got 15. It meets. It beats.
Meets
never
it
mind.
beats.
Worth a shot.
Yeah.
So as you run past, I only rolled a 1 on the damage. You're going to take 4 points of damage as you run past there to get into the flanking position. You now may take your attack with advantage because you flanked.
Yeah. Okay. So. Oh shit! Dropping dice everywhere. There we go. 16 plus 6, 21. 1d8 plus piercing. That's my d8. That's my d8. 8 plus
Hey.
3, 12.
11.
11, sorry. 11. And then, do I need to do any more? Is he dead or?
He's not dead. No.
Not dead. So I will
Add your
use
sneak
my
attack damage to that.
Sneak attack plus
Another
2d6. 1 and a 4, 5.
He is dead.
Boom.
Yay.
And then, so where's Scapes? Scapes is there. Interesting.
You could probably move behind that one.
I was thinking move into the here, and then you've got another flanked one
That's a good idea.
to here. But
You got enough movement for it?
probably not.
Probably not. I don't think so, mate. You've used.
No, I don't think. I'll probably use. I'm
10,
25.
15, 20.
Definitely moved.
Or,
You've only got 5 feet left.
You've used like
Yeah.
20, 25 to get there, and then.
Can I move diagonal though?
You've still got a bonus action left, haven't you?
Yeah.
So you've got that roguish thingy, which allows you to do certain things as a bonus action. Is one of them dash?
Yeah, but if he's got 5 foot movement left, couldn't he move 1 step closer and then swing at that cunt? Anyway.
I can't remember exactly where you were stood.
Let me just check.
He could get there to hit it again if he's got a second
Yeah,
attack, but
that's
he
what I'm
wants to
saying.
get over here, doesn't he? So
Yeah.
Luke, just while Gavin's doing that, out of interest, in terms in feet, if I was at the top of the hole they dropped down, how far away am I?
80 foot down the hole,
Okay.
and then however far it is from the hole up here.
So more than 150 feet.
Possibly, yeah. Yeah.
Are you talking about my rakish audacity?
No, so just in the normal
rogue ability.
rogue ability, which allows you to use your dash or your disengage as a bonus action. But I can't remember if dash is one of the options.
Just Google it quick.
Sorry.
Rogue abilities.
It should be on your character sheet, Gav.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Just trying to find it quickly.
Fairly certain it's front page on the front of your character sheet.
Running
the
action:
front.
dash, disengage, or hide.
There you
So
go.
dash is included.
So you can dash, yeah, because you haven't used
Yeah,
your
yeah.
bonus action yet. I'm fairly certain you used
This
all your.
action can be used only to take the dash to disengage or hide action.
Yeah, so you can dash and then put yourself in the flanking position.
Yeah. But it's only one movement. So if I moved there, would that be flanked?
No, because you have to be on opposite sides to be flanked.
Yeah, yeah.
You want to go
Okay.
over here, I
So
think.
you need to go in the
Yeah.
back. Yeah.
Yeah, so I can't move there. So I might
No,
as
you
well
can.
stay
You get
around.
another 30 feet with dash.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
so.
25 is dwarf.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, I'm shorty.
I forgot.
Yeah, yeah. I was looking at it and I was like, I'm not actually sure he had enough movement to get to the position he was in, but I let it slide.
Oh, I think he did. I
Shit,
think he was
yeah.
just outside. 1, 2, 20, 25. Yeah, 25.
I think he was here, wasn't he? So
I thought he was just outside the door.
is it just outside the door? I thought it was one back. Doesn't matter. Slowing the game down.
Oh, sorry.
Doesn't matter. Droop is going to go somewhere, probably just to the closest one there, and swing. Sean, you rolling for Droop?
Yeah,
was-
fuck it.
I was just outside the door, if I remember rightly.
16.
That's a hit.
Yeah, boy. What do you need? A D6?
D6.
That's we're getting there. 2.
2.
Creeping up.
Yeah, he kills him.
Yay.
MVP. How does Droop kill this
Who's
orc?
back?
It's gonna. Does it have a dick?
Oh, dick.
We've
Is
changed him.
Drew making himself a foreskin hat?
He's gonna go for the dick. Let him bleed out.
Just dabs him on the dick. Scapes. The one in
Yeah,
front of you
yeah.
that you attacked last time is dead. You've got one behind you, 2 behind you. In fact,
Okay.
what are you doing, sir?
Well, I'm slightly aroused by the dick gore. I turned to my
Hashtag
east.
dick saw though.
Yeah, no, it was good. I turned to my
There's a
east.
t-shirt.
And
T-shirts available soon.
Wasn't he the vice president at one point?
yes, very good. I feel that's
Rather
maybe a
original.
little bit intellectual for us. Look.
Oh,
Oh wait, that's
Good stuff.
11.
we did satire.
11's a miss.
Okay, well,
Hold
I'm
on,
going
which
to go
one are
for
you
my
attacking?
That's a
Wait, which one are you
satire.
attacking?
this one.
The one that's flanked because you get an advantage, yeah? Or is that
Yeah,
with an advantage?
that was with.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was with.
You suck.
Okay,
You suck.
so yeah, I know. I'm going to go for my second strike with my other weapon, which is a 23.
Just as well you had that advantage, eh? Because the other roll
Yeah.
would have that one.
The thing is, it says for only 2 damage.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
so it's not a nat 20. That's why it's an 18 plus 5. So
That's bullshit, isn't it?
yeah, you rolled a 2 on the damage. How does that work?
Yeah, because I don't have any plus, do I, for my second weapon?
Of course, yeah. the
So
second-
it's just whatever the dice rolls.
Right.
Um,
D4 damage.
does the feat not allow you to add your damage modifier? I thought the feat did.
What's that? The dual wielding?
Yeah, well, the dual wielding feat allowed you to add the damage modifier. Does it not?
It's
I
weird because it's
didn't
automatic,
think
isn't
so.
it? Only?
Maybe it doesn't. Or is that there's a
No.
fighting ability that maybe it does then?
Yeah, I don't think it does. I mean, I can look, but
I'm looking now. Dual wielder. No, it doesn't.
no, I didn't think so.
Okay, 2 points of damage. Well, you know,
Yeah.
it's something.
Yeah, it's better than a kick in the balls, isn't
You
it?
give him a light shave. Who has got a clock going off in the background?
No, that
I had a
was
dong.
Yeah, I had that as well.
We have an orc's turn. Oh, this is the one who is like buggered. Yeah. So, I think we're gonna go 50-50 here. Scapes or Burr, high or low?
Hi.
Low it is.
Sorry.
Right, so he's got
Ah.
Bane on him. So what does that do, Millicent?
He rolls the D4 and removes it from his attack roll.
T4 minus his attack roll. Okay. So, okay, so 15 plus 3 is 18 minus a 4 for 14 against Burr's AC.
15.
He misses.
Yay.
Boom, boom, kaboom.
Teamwork.
The next orc is dead, and the next orc is going to go for Burr as well. And miss.
Hey.
Millicent.
We got 2 left.
Yeah.
Yep, just gonna fire at this one.
Okay.
Let's go. Natural 20. That's about time. Okay, okay. So
Critical hit. So
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Where's my bloody 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points of damage.
that is exactly enough to kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom. How does that shot take him out?
I was going to try and do something sarcastic, but just it's in between the eyes.
Okay. All right.
Killed him.
Between the balls.
I don't want to give Pock the satisfaction.
5, 10. Dodd's going to charge in because he's going to determine to prove that he's useful.
And die.
And miss.
Yeah. Prick.
Yeah. And then it's Burr's turn to finish off this last orc. If you can.
17 plus
Yeah, it's a
It's a hit.
6. That's a hit. 1d8 plus. This is going to kill him, isn't it? Surely. That's a 1. A 1 plus 4 is 5. 1 plus 4 is 5.
5 points.
And then
Sneak attack.
1d6.
2d6.
A 3.
Yeah.
And a 3.
You
6.
kill him. How do you kill this orc?
I put him on a kebab. I eat him.
Okay.
cool.
And as Burr once again resorts to cannibalism, the curtain fades and we shall see you again.
What's your alignment, Bert?
His alignment is full on
no.
fucking barbecue.
If
That's
it's-
his alignment.
Luke already knocked me down chaotic neutral from chaotic.
Well, it's
good,
going to keep
so-
on going.
I mean,
And at some
yeah,
point, I'm going to
surely.
expect the players to actually intervene.
Yeah, what?
You
You expect us to be
can't.
doing
You can't keep eating people.
You can't.
Hey, you've got to stop
I
fucking
got a
munching
taste
on
for
the-
it.
He's like, they ain't people, they're orcs. It's like, no, Burr, you can't see it like that. This is the 21st century.
Jeez.
Stretch 532 says, brilliant, a fantastic pod. As a noob to D&D, this has been a great intro to rules as well as being awesome entertainment. A funny group of individuals, brilliantly guided by the GM. I look forward to each new episode.
Yay. We look forward to you joining us.
Midwest Meltdown says, the D&D podcast. Being a gamer, I want to get to learn more and more about D&D, and this is the podcast for me and anyone else like me. Great chemistry amongst the hosts and just a great time. Highly recommend. You want your review read out on the show, you know what to do. Go and review, tell your
Send
friends.
£10 to.
Send us some money. And
Send
there
to
may or
win
may
shit.
not be a competition running right now, so make sure you listen to the end. I don't know.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it's been a pleasure, guys. Keep safe. And remember that the dice never die.
That was horrendous.
The dice never die.
I'm fucking cutting that.
Dice hard. Dice hard with a vengeance.
Oh dear. We've sung, man. We've sung.